Here we are. I'm so excited. Day one of Sonic Alchemy. This is what my soul was asking me to share with everyone in 2023. This came through in a meditation where I was just like, how can I serve? How can I be of service to the collective right now? And I got this message that said, Sonic Alchemy. And I was like, I kind of know what that means. More details, please. It was like, you'll figure that out. So I set this up without fully knowing exactly how I was going to show up, but I knew that I would be sharing my voice, my soul expression, sound frequencies to clear out old density, old programs, old ways of being, especially as we are heading into 2023, but still in winter. The true New Year's is really in the spring with the Aries energy at the equinox. And I'm just pulling this up so I can see any comments that come through. Hello, beautiful Trish. So as I was feeling into today and what I wanted to share, it was a combination of the clearing energy and also an activation to support us all in expressing our essence at a deeper level. I know you already express your essence. I do too, but there's always another level and layer for us. My word for 2023 is expression. And that's what came through in ceremony for me, for my highest self. What I thought it was going to be was divine flow. But I mean, combining those together, the divine flow of soul expression, can you feel that? Words have frequencies, thoughts and feelings have frequencies, and sound is one of the most profoundly healing and activating things that we can use. And this is where I'm being guided to use not only my speaking voice with my belief repatterning and channeling information and using my intuition, but to share more of the sounds directly from my soul to yours. So what we're going to do is do a little clearing, do a little bit of healing work and activation. And this is going to be intuitively guided by my higher levels. I brought my big bowl. I can't play her too loud while I'm on Zoom. It can fill a huge room, but I will be throwing a few of just the dings and the dongs, not the going around because that has so much resonance that Zoom just can't handle it. But I'm wanting to drop us all in with a few breaths to be able to receive this, because let's get clear. If you, and this is ironic, clearing energy, but if you are in a state of fight or flight, if your nervous system is activated, sound frequencies, they're going to come through your shields and they might feel dissonant at times. They can be distorted. It's harder to fully receive. So we're going to take a couple breaths to land in the heart space, to come into coherence, and to set the intention to be open to receiving. So inviting you as you're coming in and landing. So we've got a few more people on the live here. Say hello. Let me know how you are feeling today. And I would also love to know whether you are live or on the replay or putting this into YouTube comments. How often do you hold yourself back from saying what you want to say, from creating the art or the business or the offers or whatever that you really want to share, or that you feel that you should share, that you're here to share? How often do you hold yourself back from expressing your truth, your essence? And if you're anything like me, you've been working on this for a long time. But again, there's more levels and there's more layers. I have resisted my next level of fully going and just sharing really authentically and increasing my visibility for fear of being misunderstood. Let me know if you resonate. Fear of being misunderstood, because people aren't always going to get it. And I know this and I teach this stuff. And yet when I was ready to expand to the next level, I had to move through that and clear more of it, because the more visible we are, the more we share our heart and our soul, the more some people are going to really resonate, and the more other people are just going to be like, okay, that's weird. So tell me. Trish is saying, more often than I want to. And I know, Trish, you've done so much work on this already. And yet there's more levels, there's more layers to even greater depths of authenticity. Plus, we're always evolving, right? So there's always more to share. There's always another layer or level of the depth of your spirit and your truth. So we are looking at this. Erin says it resonates. Emily says misunderstood. Chiron in Gemini. My astrology girlies are going to be like, yeah. Chiron being the wounded healer. Yes. And Trisha's saying the human side. Absolutely. This is our human ego that is trying to keep us safe. Because if we don't push the boundary and we don't share our most intimate, raw, vulnerable, authentic truths, it's safer. It's safer, right? They might be misunderstood. The work that I am here to share, sound frequencies, divine love, connection with spirit and source, and manifestation and creation, that stuff gets misunderstood. There are so many pieces of distortion that can come through with those. And I've held back from talking about a lot of the stuff that I know could help a lot of people, because I'm like, oh, but not everyone's going to get it. And they're going to twist my words. They're going to say them. Blah, blah, blah. This is the year that I claim that I am going to express myself to the people who resonate with my voice, who need to hear what I have to hear, and not worry about those who don't get it. Oh, yes, Trisha's words this year are growth and unstoppable. So we are going to clear out some of those old programs that are saying, stay safe and quiet and small. And we're going to open ourselves up to receive more of our soul light and our soul expression and everything that we are here to share. So beauties, let's land here. And I want you to, in the comments and out loud, do this in two ways, whether you're live or on the replay. Tell me something that you are grateful for about yourself. Not about something else, not about how you can be of service to others, but what are you grateful for about yourself right now? And as you are doing this, we're going to start to create this coherence and alignment with who we really are. So writing it in, and maybe you might need to take a breath or two first. So breathing with me, in through the nose, audible sigh through the mouth. There you go. Breathe in through the nose again, even deeper this time. Sigh it out, make some noise. Yeah. Can you feel the space that starts to be created in your body, in your energetic field? Do one more giant breath with me. And I want you, if you're in a place and space where you can do this, make some noise, make a big sound on the exhale. This is a participation kind of class. You can do as much or as little as you want. You can come back to this on the replay if you need to come back when you can make more noise, but breathe in and sigh it out one more time with a loud ha. Can you feel the shift? Beautiful. So I'm going to speak my truth out. I am so grateful to myself for the work that I have done to be able to lead with that kind of expression and not feel weird about it. Like, there are some things I still feel weird about, but making weird noises is not one of them anymore. There's zero self-consciousness about that, because I know the power, and a whole room full of people, even a digital space full of people making those noises. Oh, it lights me up. It turns me on, because I know we are clearing so much space out. People are sharing. Trisha's grateful, willing to speak my truth, she says. Oh, grateful for never giving up, Erin and Emily says. And Liz says, ironic, I've lost my voice, so I can't make a lot of noise. You do what feels good for you. You can also do this in your head. Your thoughts are still so powerful. And so let's take a moment and imagine, use your imagination and your intention to do this energy work with me. Imagine dropping down from your head into your heart space, and take one more deep breath in here. Feel your heart lighting up. Beautiful. And let's call in sacred space so we can do this work. Connecting in intentionally, asking our luminous team to surround us, to support us in clearing out all of the old energy of holding back so we can feel safer, and really opening up to this next level of authentic self-expression so that we can share our truth and our light and our voice with the world. Breathe that in. When I say luminous team, it's all the people that are here to support you, named and unnamed, known and unknown, living and, disincarnate, all of those beings and levels and layers. But I also really want us to take a moment to get on our axis. And I want you to imagine rooting down or dropping an anchor into the earth, and send those roots all the way down so you can feel the support. You might go all the way to the core of the planet. Beautiful. And my beautiful conscious creation coaches that are here are going to be old hats at this. And hey, Tracy, welcome. We are just calling in sacred space and rooting into the earth. And now imagine the cosmos, the stars above you. You might want to close your eyes for this, but imagine a beautiful light straight from source coming all the way down through your crown. And in one heartbeat, as it passes through your heart, it just expands through your nervous system, your endocrine system, your circulatory system, every one of those systems that branches out like tree roots through your arms and legs and fingers and toes. And it also extends down through your base of your spine and into the earth. And just take a breath here. And inviting you to notice if you're feeling aligned or if you're feeling plugged into other places and spaces and things and people and ideas that aren't yours. And you can set your intention to bring all of yourself back to yourself, cleansed, cleared, purified, and divinitized. Ooh, beautiful. So let us begin, and I'm just going to share an activation from my heart and my soul, and I want you to just let your mind be a witness, and you don't have to worry about translating it, but give your imagination permission to translate it. And then we'll go into some clearing statements to move some of that old icky energy that keeps us stuck and not sharing our authentic, raw, vulnerable truth. Coming into the space with eyes open or closed, whatever feels good to you. Tikianake taranashketi ratoki nea diri ishkotoki tia rakianitia ke rakui dina toki te parati ashkono koti ti kene tia Yako nate tiret ekoria teshkanatare yano kote te atishkanatere tikinomo. Breathe in. A lot of this energy is swirling on the right-hand side, releasing and clearing all of those old programs that are from all of those things that are not you. The people, the ancestors, the collective that says, shh. And let us move that out. And you might feel like you need to shake, like you need to clear your throat, like you need to move your hands and your arms, and let us use our intention, our collective intention, and the sound frequencies and the movements and the breath to move some of that out. The nishkano tori, the tiakenea, Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it dissolve, release, leave it behind. It is no longer serving you to stay so quiet and stay in the shadows, to stay and stifle yourself from speaking your true essence expression. It is no longer a kindness to yourself or others to shift yourself. Your voice is so needed. Forgive yourself for believing that in order to be safe, you need to be small and quiet. And breathe in that energy. Forgive yourself for believing that the world is better off without hearing your voice, without hearing your truth. Forgive yourself for believing all of those old stories that nobody wants to hear it or that nobody will get it. I want to invite you more deeply into your heart space now. Feeling your heart and this energy that is swirling up through your high heart and your throat. And what we are going to invite in now is the energy of source and spirit to support us. And spirit, if it's in the highest and best good, please support everyone in clearing and cleansing out these spaces and places that are holding on to the energy that is stifling their soul expression and their divine truth. Breathing and feeling the resonance of these frequencies and the invitation from my highest levels and my deepest heart's desires to help you unlock the voice inside of you, not the voice that you speak with, but the light that you emanate from your beingness. Hey, may you give yourself the permission today to download all of the codes that you require and upload all of the information your soul desires to be able to express yourself, feeling free with authenticity and truth and your brilliant tones that are ready to be shared with yourself first, and then they will ripple into the world. May you begin the process of reconnecting your throat and your heart, and they need to create this super highway between them where your heart feels safe to speak to you and share with you the things it wants to do. Truth to yourself, essence expressed. This is more important than anything else, more important than all of the rest, the truth that you speak to you, from you. This is the beginning. This is what we must do. To share our heart's desires with our mind and our mind's dreams with our heart and create this beautiful pathway. This is the start. Rinam. What would you say? What would you say if your heart could give voice? If it could speak its deepest, most intimate desires. Take a moment now and breathe into your heart and give it space to speak to you, to share your truth. What have you not listened to and not said about what you are here to play with or anything else? What does your heart want to speak to you in this moment, in this now? Just listening and breathing. Don't worry about the how. Ti amo. Ti amo. Ti amo. Sometimes the heart speaks in such quiet whispers that we have to become very still and very present to hear. So I want to invite you to spend more time this year being in that divine flow, this aligned space, and asking your heart to speak to you, its dreams, its goals, its desires. There are so many people I have heard recently say that desire is suffering, and that is the furthest thing from the truth. It is ego desire and attachment to outcome that create the suffering. But when you are in a place of alignment and you listen to your heart speak for your soul, for your spirit, through divine flow, those desires, those dreams, those goals, those are for you. They were placed upon your heart. You need to speak them to yourself first. Practice speaking your truth to you and get clear on what it is that you want to do, that you feel is for you. You can also open from above. You can open to source and spirit and your highest self to let it drop in, whether it comes from above or from within. It is all perfect. It is divine if you do this process of ceremony and calling it in. So let us activate a deeper resonance of this pathway between the heart and the voice and your throat and all that you are. Akana are Nane rote no yanate kie. Deep breath in. Open to receive anything that is for you and letting anything that is not you just fall away, dissolving. releasing to the earth. Beautiful. And now let's invite in the energy of allowing all of this to be playful, to be easy, to be fun instead of being scary and overwhelming. And this is how we get to start and finish with the energy of play. So, inviting you, if you feel called, to join me in using your voice in can't even speak anymore, toning, humming. Maybe your hands want to move. Maybe your hands want to sweep energy around. If you have the ability to participate in some way, play. Hey. Tine ayoti Maria. Breathing in, taking a moment and placing your hands over your heart and breathing in here, giving yourself some gratitude, giving yourself some love, giving yourself all of the hugs, and throw yourself some gratitude for being willing to show up to create a deeper connection between your heart, your throat, your mouth, your soul, your body, your essence, your being. This is the first step to being able to express yourself more authentically and to feel safer. You have to be able to do it for you, and then you can share it with the world. And so we are just finishing up here, and I would love to hear you. Reply in the comments. Could you feel energy moving? What is coming through for you? I'd love to hear your ahas, your visions, your takeaway, or if there was nothing at all. And I will just finish with this one activation to seal it all in. I want you to imagine light coming down, spiraling through your crown, all the way down through your being, integrating all of these codes with so much ease. And this is being programmed for the highest good of all, for your highest good. Anything that is not of your highest good gets just to be released and float away, and you get to keep whatever it is that feels the most aligned to you. And I'm just so grateful for this time we've gotten to spend together. I put Trish to sleep. I need to start making like sleepy time meditations because my voice has that effect on people. So, sharing with you all so much gratitude. I love you so much for showing up here and being willing to listen to me. I still have this thing that even though I have been a professional hula hoop performer, I have been a teaching artist, people pay me thousands of dollars to hold space for them and to speak with them and to hear my voice. I still get weirded out sometimes that people want to hear me sing. I was as a soloist, as an activator, I will speak all day long, but sometimes I forget. I used to be part of a choir and I wasn't a soloist. Even in my university, I was invited to the Bach choir. I have used my voice my entire life. And yet it still surprises me because it's my next level and my next offering and my next way of sharing sound frequencies with the world. So thank you for allowing me to share these frequencies with you. This is the end of day one, and there are 6 more days to play and so many more ways that you can come deeper with me. So if this feels really good, make sure you tune in for day 2. If you're like, I want to learn how to do this, there are a couple ways you can do that as well. If you'd like to activate your light language, I do have an Unlock Your Soul Secrets with Light Language course, as well as 3 secrets to activating your light language. That one, the second one that I said, is like an $11 masterclass. I'll drop the link below, and it's let me get you activated so you can do this. And then the bigger course is 6 ceremonial modules where you get to sing, speak, tone, sign, write, draw, work with trees and sound frequencies. It goes quite a bit deeper, and that one is an additional $88 if you want to go deeper, but you can activate your light language in an hour and a half-ish with me. I have a like 99.99% success rate in getting people to activate their light language in that hour and a half. So if it's something that you want to be able to do too and feel that divine flow, it is available to you to play with. I am going to send much love and say goodbye. Timing for our next Sonic Alchemy session, where I think it builds on this one, but will also be a standalone, is up to the divine flow tomorrow, but I will drop a note and an email for you as well. So sealing all of this up with all of the intention for the highest good of all, and may it ripple out to all willing hearts. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for joining me. Talk soon.